So I want to take a nap, but I'm being told that I need to make a video for this comment, and I have another comment, and I respond to these two comments, and then I'm gonna take a nap. So, I'm really glad that I waited to respond to you guys. I haven't forgotten about you. My sticky note is still right here, and I'm gonna say the same thing in the next one with you guys on it and everything. So I'm not sure if she really struggles with the rage. I don't think so. She wasn't really angry. My mom didn't get the anger. My mom was not the anger. No. Um, the lack of self-regulation I can speak on it myself now. I am, I believe it is so important for me to maintain my regulation. I have been learning a lot about myself and figuring out how to regulate and how to stop things from happening and occurring. And I finally got my diagnoses back officially. So it's autism, ADHD, BPD, borderline personality disorder, and PTSD. So, yay. Oh, and also mild depression and anxiety. So, but whatever. So I've been working on maintaining my regulating myself to avoid splits, to avoid meltdown, to avoid all of the things. And it's learning the techniques. Remembering to breathe. That deep breath I just took. Staying hydrated, staying fed. I'm doing good at that today. I'm proud of myself. Need a little more water, but I'm doing really good. I'm staying fed and hydrated. Regulating my own nervous system is key in order to help maintain the children's regulation. I've seen it in other people as well, and in conversations with friends too, up now to this point where they are neurodivergent with neurodivergent children, and just the interactions that I'm seeing with them and how it transpires between them. And it really, I see the dysregulated, like say dysregulation in mom, for one example, really gets picked up on by the kid. And then it gets thrown back at mom. It's mirrored. It's like it's like, I see so much mirroring going back. Well, you're going to treat me this way, then I'm going to treat you this way. And it's not like it's intentional out of malice. It's not. It's just, that's it. I see it as accepting the love that we think we deserve. And I made a video on that earlier. So it's just about doing your best to, the more you can self-regulate, the more your children will learn to self-regulate too. I feel like my mom did really well with regulation, but there's also unhealthy coping mechanisms. So I can only really speak now on my experience and my knowledge as I'm learning. God, chronic pain's not fun either. Anyway, but I'm learning just keeping my regulation under control. Really helps the whole me staying on the positive brain trains and not jumping onto the negative ones, man. It's the breathing. I gotta slow down. I get going too fast. I get ahead of myself. So I've got to bring myself back to here. Because my brain, I jump on that brain train and it takes off like a bat out of hell. So, yeah. And I can get angry and I get frustrated. And I've seen others get angry and frustrated too. And it's not anger and frustration with the child. It's not. It's anger and frustration with their own dysregulation. That is what I'm seeing. It's not that, I mean, yes, children do frustrating things, but it's really the fact that I see the parents, the moms, that are just, when they're dysregulated, and then how they speak, and then the words they choose to use, and just, it's so much, I see so many unhealed things can come up. So it is very important to keep yourself regulated. So I encourage you to work on what you can and heal what you can to work on that regulation, and apologize to the children too. When you are dysregulated, be upfront with them. You have to be upfront with them. They're divergent as well. They can understand. They can relate to an extent. It's just, I found that just talking with my friends and everything. be open with your kids. I'm open with my son when I'm feeling dysregulated, when I'm feeling off, when I'm feeling... And I make it very clear it is not his fault. I am so adamant about that. It is not his fault. I'm like, I'm just dysregulated. I'm sorry I didn't... And I try to do my breathing techniques and resetting right there in front of him. When I'm doing them right there. I don't care. I am resetting myself and I'm telling him and I'm encouraging him that this is not on him. This is on me. I'm just overwhelmed or whatever. Excuse me. So I got the battery low notification. But anyway, I encourage you to look within and figure out why. If you can, if you don't have a therapist, find one that is divergent supporting. They must be divergent supporting. There are so many therapists out there that don't understand a divergent mind. And I became very frustrated with a lot of them. And it takes a lot to find the right one. It really does. But when you do, it's worth it. Because they understand. Online community. I have found divergent people, the healed divergent people in the online community are so helpful, and so accommodating and so understanding and everything. So I do breath work, I do breathing, I'll tap my sternum. I've been focused on posture too. Too much slouching is bad. We need to straighten our spines out and everything. Too much hunching over. So start on focusing on your body. Listen to your body. Your body will tell you. Your body knows. Your body knows. I've been listening to my body. That's why I'm trying to fix my posture as much as I can when I'm in the videos. Slowing down my breathing. Focusing on the breathing. Not jumping on the negative brain trains. If I start being negative to myself, I shut that asshole up. And I'm like, no, you need to get the fuck out of here. So it takes a lot of self-work, and it's a grieving process too. Be kind and gentle with yourself. But I've intuitively listened to my body as well as my diet. I've changed my diet and I stay on the hydration. Eating more natural foods, eating more healthier foods. My body doesn't want the crap anymore either. But eat whatever you're called to. I'm not saying don't eat the crap. If you want to eat the crap, eat the crap. I know how divergent this is. I have my crap foods too, okay? I'm just saying, this is me personally. Go with what your body is telling you. That'll help with your regulation so much. That has helped me so much. I am doing intuitive shopping and eating. I'm eating more fruits and vegetables, nuts, everything. It's caring for myself and slowing myself down and reminding that I'm not. It's the positive self-talk. It really is. It really is. I know. I thought it was a lot of crap, but it's the positive self-talk. It does work. You just got to start shifting your frame of mind. But the encouragement and the support of others around me was really helpful too. You got to have that community, and I built mine online. I have very few in person. I love who I have in person, but I built mine online, and that has been a lot. Also, since I made this video, the last video, the mom video, I have unmasked a lot more, obviously. There's skill regression. I'm in a burnout right now. But like I said, I was called to make this video for you. So, and I have one more, and I'm going to make it. And yeah. So, I hope you're doing well. I know it's been about 5 months since this comment, but I have not forgotten. And I hope you're doing well. Let me know how you're doing with your regulation, how everything's going. I've been healing a lot on my own and stuff, so yeah, I appreciate you, and I hope you're doing well. I look forward to hearing from you. All right, bye.